a 2017 LaCroix Fret. According to the owner, knocking noise from the engine bay, poor brake performance, gears keep slipping, grinding and shaking from the gearbox, general gearbox control and repair and replace body parts. It's going to be one of those ones, man, where you got to take the whole thing apart to get the crankshaft out. But that's only one part. We're still missing 3 other parts. All right. Crankshaft 14B. Oh. All right. I'm also thinking timing gears, right? I think, where's our inventory at? This is all stuff by arrival. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start pulling this stuff because I got to get the crankshaft off. Well, you know what you need to do. Let's do this anyway. I was right to begin with. I should have left it empty. Now I'm wasting a lot of oil, folks, and that's not good. I got to start getting better at this stuff, so. All right, you go back. There we go. Grab that belt. Pull this crankshaft pulley off. And we got the timing cover. There you go. Belt tensioner. That needs a replacement. Pull that belt off. All right. Let's start underneath. Shut that. Nope. Wrong button. Sorry. All right. It's a 4-cylinder. We've emptied the oil, so we can drop the pan. That won't be a big deal. We'll take a look. So we got a belt tensioner. That's one. There's that crankshaft that looks horrible. But other than that, bearing caps look okay, right? Rod caps look okay, so it's not there. Still missing 2 more pieces. Oh geez, we gotta take apart the transmission again too. Wow, okay. All right, so we're looking at this from this point. And the first thing is a rod cap, and the rod cap is 92%. Then you've got a bearing cap, 81%. Then a rod cap, which is 91%. Then a bearing cap, at 85%. Then a rod cap, 89%. And then the last bearing cap is at 72%. Oh wait, I skipped a bearing cap though. How did I do that? Rod cap, bearing cap. First thing was a rod cap, bearing cap, rod cap, bearing cap, rod cap, bearing cap, rod cap. Okay. Oh. And now I forgot what that one was. It was 72%. Okay. So that's... Okay, I jumped over the bearing cap is what I did. $87%. Okay, so that's that. I wish we could take it out without having to pull the pistons, and I'm hoping beyond hope. But we're gonna have to take apart this transmission again. Okay. I'm hoping beyond hope that we can get away with this. Alright, so there's that. Now we're going to take this. Now we got to take this again. Oh, we got to take the starter. Again, the one time I remembered the starter and it was the wrong thing to do. We're supposed to forget the starter this time. That way you can just... And here we go. We're going to pull this one more time. Okay. I'm hoping this works. I'm hoping this works. Fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, fingers crossed. I'm hoping I can just pull this and then that crankshaft will just come right out. I'm hoping that, but I know I've even said it already. That it just won't. I mean, you can see. Yeah, you gotta take those pistons out. Oh, yoy. Oy, 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 man. Oy, oy, oy. So that means we got to take the whole thing apart. We've got to keep track of all of the ignition coils, all of the spark plugs, all of the everything. Okay, so ignition coils, right? Where are we at? We're here. This is where the transmission is. So we're going to start from the transmission since that's what I did. 88%. So ignition coil, 88%. The next one is, the next one is 91%. The third one is 83%. And then the last one is 78%. Spark plugs, starting from the transmission, working our way right to left, is 88, right? 86, I think. I need to double check that. 86%. And we'll go here. Yeah, 86. Okay. Next one is 87%. The third one is 90%. And then the last one is inaccessible. There you go. 73%. Okay. All right, so we cannot take off the header until we remove the exhaust intake manifold, which we can't remove until we remove the throttle. Okay, so the throttle is off. The intake manifold is off. Now we've got fuel injectors. I do need to take those. Okay, so again, we're going from the transmission right to left, and there's 4 of them. So we're going to take the first one, and that one is 77%. Next one is 83%. The third one is 82%. I'm surprised one of these isn't, I mean, because I think we still need one more part. 89%. Okay. So those are out of the way. We should be able to take off the head cover. Oh. All right. Here's what it's going to be right here. Here's the other part right here. Nope. Is it? Cam gear B. 18%. Cam gear B, and then there's a camshaft cap here that's needs to be replaced as well. All right. Got to remove the cam shaft caps. Oh my God, I'm gonna need more room. There's 8 of them. Cam shaft caps. A, B. Transmission. Okay, so we're starting from the transmission, moving away. Top row is going to be A. So this one is 74%. 74. 73. That's the only problem is when you do this and you got to take it all apart and you've got to know where everything goes back, it really slows the process down. I'm sorry, you guys, that it's taken me so long, but I've gone through this where I've had to take apart engines 3 and 4 times because I forgot to where things were, and it's like, so I'm trying to get better at it by making sure I'm taking note of where things are, and yet, you know, it really bogs down everything. So 78. 81. 74. Okay. Now we got to pull these. 86. And this one is 86. So they're both 86. Okay. Small break there. We got to take off the exhaust on the turbo. Okay, so we got to remove the turbo to get the exhaust manifold off. There's that. There's that. There's that. Okay, now we've got our pistons. We're going to have to make sure we keep track of those. And more than likely piston rings. Alright, again, working from the transmission out. So we're going to go with the first one, 9285. The next one is 7679. Third one, 7972. The last one is 9291. 9291. Okay. Now, I believe in my heart of hearts that we should be able to remove this. Oh, I hit the wrong button again. I meant to do that one. We should be able to remove this crankshaft. It turns green. I love it. I love to see the green. The green makes me very happy inside. Okay. We want to make sure we check to see if we can fix this crankshaft as well as the other broken parts. No, we cannot. So we will make a list. And we'll get her done here. Okay, so we need a no. We need that crankshaft on the list. We need that camshaft cap on the list. We need that cam gear on the list. Is that it? Is that the list? And I don't think we got a belt tensioner, so we'll do the belt tensioner. But I think we did. I definitely know we did the alternator. Okay. All right, here we go. Rebuilding the time. We're gonna put this in. Crankshaft. Oh, I didn't buy it, Peter. Just because you put it on a list doesn't mean you have it. These are just regular old parts, so we should be able to go here and purchase that. X, tab X. Oh, purchase X, tab X. X, tab X, and then, oh, purchase X, tab X. Okay. All right, folks, there it is, crankshaft, one hundo. We're going to put in the bearing caps first, working from the transmission out. What were our numbers for the crankshaft? 81% was, right? Why does that seem different to me? It almost seems like I'm doing this backwards. 81, 85, 87. So no, that's not right. So cancel. This is 85. No, Pete, it's not. it puts the 87 up first. There you go. 85 and then 87. So we've got the crankshaft in place. While we're down here, what should we do? Should we rebuild? We should rebuild the trans and the gear case. Flywheel. Clutch plate. Pressure plate. Wow. All right, hopefully we get this done. We get it done right. Okay, there's the gearbox put back in. There's the drive shaft. We'll get these front axles put in. Okay, so driver's side front axle was 81%. Okay. All right. Cooking with some gas now. Before we do this, we're going to go ahead and put these... Oh, accessible from the engine bay. So we're not going to do that. We're going to put this here, though. This drive axle goes back in place at 78%. And we'll put that back on like that. Okay. All right. Now I think we're going to lower the vehicle so we can get the pistons put back in place. All right. Pistons. Working from the transmission out, it was 92.85 in the first one. So we got a 92 and an 85. Second one was 76.79. So we got 76, 79. Okay, the third one was 79.72. And then last but not least is 92.91. All right. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and put the rod caps on. One less thing to worry about. All right. And again, we're working from the transmission out, I believe. And it's 92% here. The second one is 91%. Third one is 89. And then last but not least is 72%. And then the oil pan can go back on. Okay. Let's get this puppy back down on the ground. We'll finish. Whoa! Dropped it right on my head. All right, here we go. And we're going to put the head back on. We don't have to worry too much about the head because that goes right on there. Like that. Let's go ahead and take care of some of this other sundry stuff. We'll get the intake manifold put back on. We'll get the throttle put back on. We'll put the exhaust manifold on. And the turbo. We'll get all those things buttoned up and taken care of right now. Okay, so there's that. Around the back. Exhaust manifold. and then the turbo. Okay, there's that. Camshafts. So they were both 86%, so we don't have to worry about those getting confused, Ed. Now we're going to have to tie them down. So we tie them down with, okay, up on A, we were at working from the transmission out. So this one was 74. This one was 73. This one was 75. This one was the broken one. This one was 27%, so we're replacing that with a new one. This one is 85%. And this one's going to be 78%. And this one's 81. And this one's 75. 74, I guess. I had a 75, right? I had two. I thought I had two. Alright, the head cover can go on. I think we're going to finish this one up and then we're going to call it a day. Like I said, this one really kind of bogged me down here. Let's finish this. We got to button this up. Okay, so cam gear A, that's the only one we had, so that goes in. We put the chain on next. And then we did replace. What did we replace? We replaced the cam gear, didn't we? Put the cover back on. Okay, so there's that. And then we got another gear on this side that we're going to put back on. Okay. Now we have, fuel injectors. How did we forget the fuel injectors? How do we get to, okay, from fuel injectors. Transmission out, 77 is first one. Second one is 83%. The third one is 82%. And then the last one is 89%. Okay. Fuel injectors are in, like Flynn. Starter can go back on. Okay, there we go. Forget that almost all the time. Now we're going to go after spark plugs. 86, 87, 90, 73. 86. All right. Yeah, 86%. That goes there. The second one is 87%. The third one is 90%. And then the last one is 73%. Okay, and then the ignition coils, 88% for the first one. The second one is 91%. The third one is 83%. And then last but not least is the last one, which is 78%. We now have some issues here we have to take care of. Idle roller A. Uh-oh. Idle roller A. I didn't keep track of the idle rollers. Oh no. belt tensioner. Idle roller A. So we did not put that. Oh, so there's only 2 though, right? So we're gonna pull this belt. Oh, we gotta pull the tensioner first, and we're gonna replace them. Oh, first you gotta remove the belt. Okay. So this one is 78 and that's 100. So we're gonna take this one off. We're gonna take this one off. And we're gonna put the 100 here. And the 78 here. Nope. All right, no, we're removing this. And we're going to put on this. Then we're going to put this back on, like that. And we're going to put this back on, like that. And we're going to put this back on, like that. So after all that, I wind up getting tripped up by an idle roller A. There it is. Woo! Wow, okay. And what else do we need to do, Pete? We need to refill this engine with oil. So I think that's remove. Because we got to remove the oil fill plug. Oh, this was a tough one. Like I say, it's starting to get into that mode now where you got to start paying more attention to where you're putting things and stuff like that, because otherwise this doesn't work. Okay, so we've got all that. Repair or replace body parts. Front left door, front left fender, left headlight B. Okay, so, oop. Front left headlight B, front left fender, front left door. What else we got? Rear left door, rear right door, right headlight, right tail light, and windshield. Okay, so windshield. Rear left door. Oh, I forgot to take the rear right door, right tail light, right headlight. Right? Front left door, front left fender, left headlight B, rear left door, rear right door, right headlight B, right tail light, and windshield. Okay. So we need the fender, front left door, windshield, rear left door, rear right tail light, right headlight. Okay, let's do this and be done. This was a long one, man. LaCroix frets, tab. Okay. Yeah, we need to go here for that. LaCroix fret, headlight B. What else do we got? We got tail light B. Wait, that wasn't right. Oh. Why are you messing with me? All right, so we're gonna open this. That's on that. That's why it said, yeah, I was gonna say, that's why it said it didn't have it, because it's not. There's that. Okay, I think we're done now. Doors are, okay. So we go back to the regular body shop. Okay, back to work. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna assemble mode. Left headlight, right headlight, windshield, fender, door, and with the door goes the window and the mirror. Going around the back, we're going to do rear left door, rear right door, right tail light. I think that's it, right? Yep. Okay. All right, my friend, you're going to go out. Oh, wait, did I got to put back a license plate. There you go. All right, so that was a busy day at the office, huh? Anywho, we're going to move this one out to behind one. And the limo, I think, is going to come in the shop. Those are kind of wild headlights. Everything's done, though. And we are leveled up, folks. So, $55,015. We've gotten the frame fixed on our Caligari Katsumoto. And it looks actually pretty good. I'm kind of interested in seeing this paint job. I may just wind up trying to keep that. We've got what I think is kind of a limo looking thing here, the Luxor Baron. And it's got some stuff, and we're going to have to do some things, and I'm going to need to find a better way of keeping notes. Where are we at? Because we can tear this down real quick, too. Oh, you know what? I didn't even do that, but don't have the necessary parts. Oh, it's locked. Yeah, until I get the Renovator 6, I can't do anything with these body parts, which stinks. Why let me buy the thing so early if I can't use it, you know? But let's, I guess we'll just do the same thing we do. If it's worth money, we sell it. If it's not, we'll scrap it. People are like, well, Pete, why don't you just hold on to it till it, because I don't want to hold on to it. I got so much stuff that I actually need. Oops, I needed to keep that, but. But yeah, I have so much stuff in there now. I really need to go through and really clean it out anyway. So, can I use this? Don't. Okay. You know what? It's only one. I'm going to go ahead and sell it. There you go. Okay, so there's that. Now we're going to go ahead and tear down this engine real quick. There's no oil in it. I don't know how, well, you know, I had to drain it, but I'm not sure how it held any oil anyway. Because if you look at it, there's nothing to this engine. All right, we got bolts. Let that penetrating oil sit for a minute and penetrate like it's supposed to. There's that. We got pistons. All right. All right. This is what's left of our engine. But we'll get her up and running. She'll purr like a kitten. Ugh. That is post-toasty mosty, man. Okay. Alright, now we gotta get the connecting rods. We were just working on an i4. Very similar, if not the same as this one. So we will definitely have to keep our eyes open. Maybe hit a couple of barns. Maybe get back to the junkyard, see if we can't find any parts for an i4 out there. That's always been my other problem with, especially with Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, is that I forget which cars I have. So you know, while I'm out there looking, I'm not sure which parts I'm trying to get anyway, because frankly, I just don't remember. All right. Nope. Pull these pistons and conrods out. All right, we got one more thing. Oh, we still got to get that out too. So that's the oil filter. There it is, folks. Over to the bench. Okay. We got a bunch of stuff here. Okay. Camshaft. Got it. Ooh, this is a big one. The engine head for the i4. Come on, baby. No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. Got it. All right. All right. Oh, try again. Okay. All right, these two pieces are huge now. If I could get this crankshaft and the block fixed, repaired, oh my gosh, is that going to be huge or what? All right, one down. Got it. Ooh, all right. Settle, settle. All right, here we go. Handyman, fix 50 car parts. That's me, brother. And I got the block. Woo hoo hoo hoo! I can't tell you how happy that makes me. Does that install engine on the stand? I think that's install. You don't have the necessary parts. Create a new engine, and am I doing an i4 dual overhead cam turbocharged? That's i3. Okay, create the engine. What are we doing? What do you mean I don't have the necessary parts? I've got a block. I want to put the block on the engine stand. Can I do that? Part mount. There we go. Okay. There's that. And I can put the crankshaft back in. And also put the bearing caps in. Because I got those to 100% as well. All right. There it is. I gotta get new pistons though. I gotta buy 4 new pistons with Conrod. We got rod caps. We're gonna need 1. We will need 1. So let's go. All right, let's do some stuff, man. Let's just do it. Okay. We're out of here. We don't want to be in the body shop. We want to be here. We're going to go tab. 1 rod cap is all we need because we got to fix the other one. So want that, but we want 4 of them. We want that, but we want 4 of them. Okay. And I will have to go back and I'll have to add up how much I just spent on all of that stuff. And we got the header, right? We were able to repair that to 100%. We are cruising along, folks. The heart of the engine is in. And what we're going to do now is we're going to turn this. We're going to go ahead and put the rod caps on. And they should all be at 100%. Okay. So not bad for day 1, right? We got the frame fixed up. We got the engine pulled and we were able to salvage some very important, some key parts to the engine. And she's starting to take a little bit of shape here. If I do say so myself. And there's the oil pan, which we were also able to salvage. So there we go. Oil filter for an i4. Oil filter for an i4 right there. There you go. All right. So there it is, folks. That's where we're going to leave it for now. The block is in good shape. The header is in good shape. We got some new pistons and piston rings in there. I think we actually have one of the camshafts we were able to repair to 100%. So, I mean, we've come this far already, you know. Another camshaft to cut some other stuff. And yeah, we'll be in like Flynn, man. So come back next time. We'll do some more work. We're going to continue working on our Katsumoto, and we're going to and I'm gonna figure out how much I've just spent on the Katsumoto, and we'll keep a running tab to let everybody know how we're doing. But yeah, the goal is to try and get this thing done, get it back up on the street. What do we need? No. Alternator. Power steering pump I4. Actually, let's take a look in the warehouse. Warehouse. We want to go to switch tab. Change warehouses V. So if we go to warehouse 1, do we have an alternator? No, I didn't spell that right. Alternator. Water pump. So no alternator. Camshaft caps. I might be able to use those. And then of course these were the... That's a V8. Okay. For an i3. So yeah, none of this stuff actually works. Alright, well, sorry I took so long. I thought I'd take a quick gander. I was hoping I'd be able to pull something out and go, oh, look at that! We got a little bit further along, but no such luck. So, there you go. There she is. The starts of our new engine for our car. And we got some more jobs. Like I said, we got this one here, the Caddy, the limo. We got this Dodge out here. Dodge Charger, and this is cannot start the car, knocking noise from the engine bay, repair. So basically more taking it apart and having to keep track of where it is. We're going to put this one back out there though. I can go to behind 1. And then we got this one. So we still got some jobs to do. We've just body parts. This one is not a big deal. We got 5 points. We can get cut time to examine, increase screwing speed. What do we need? We need 6. I might just hold on and get that one. And then, like I say, there's the dyno, 20,000 credits. So if we could get up over 60,000, I'd go ahead and pull the trigger, but not right now. So thanks for joining me. Come back again. See us real soon. Until then, be safe, be well, be good, and be back here next time. And we'll continue to work on Pete's Garage. So thanks again, and bye-bye.